This bum ass nigga, y'all. He keep trying to cheat. Hold on, I'm talking to my fans right now. Oh, that's even worse. So check this out. This bum ass nigga, that ball I'm playing right here, y'all. Corny as a motherfucker. Cornball, yeah. Cornball.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Cousins' Redskins. With that, we'll send you up to FedEx Field and join our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Redskins. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
I'm on Instagram, nigga.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And here is the Redskin defense.
Ryan Kerrigan is an example of bringing the best of you from college to the NFL and remaking your game. Terrific guy causing fumbles at Purdue. Has done the exact same thing in the NFL. Then lost weight and became an absolute terror rushing the passer.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Green, and it's picked off.
You throw it right to him, nigga.
This one to the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this
damn tunnel vision getting an interception.
First drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
He's a horse then, nigga.
The first carry down for Rob Kelly. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
Nigga, I always runs that shit and score on your silly ass. You silly rabbit.
Now a second down throw for
Cousins. You silly rabbit.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And Pittsburgh.
Nigga, I want you to know the last interception I just didn't even. I'm on Instagram.
Last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. On any given pass play, you
the fatigue already on is on, nigga. Talking about if I got it on.
This play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes
back the time,
way, you have to
I feel it.
On 3rd down,
motherfucker, feel it.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You praying, nigga.
If you like a defense's
oh my God.
They understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same.
You be all right, nigga. Stop holding.
So it's a sloppy beginning for them. An interception on their opening drive, and now a missed field goal here on drive number 2.
Doesn't feel like they've
shown up yet. Stop
it's been
holding.
a very flat start, and against a team like this, you just can't let that happen.
Ooh.
Free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Boot that shit, you.
With it is Brown.
Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's even better. Come on. Yeah. Oh, he ran back some yards. Ooh.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so
snatchy.
Confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Green, the tight end, in motion. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Run by Coates.
We on
And
him.
he'll get it up near the 35.
We on
the
him.
34 here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. Roethlisberger will throw. And able to find Green. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Defense showing blitz. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Baker.
They don't throw him away, nigga.
To get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Shipped together here from the D-line.
They don't throw him away, nigga.
On second down, Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Well, yard there, snipped out well defensively, and it brings up third.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again.
Charlie.
A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Now Ben on 3rd and long.
You know what it is.
Going for it all. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath.
Thank you for the 3 points.
In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
And they said, I want to thank you.
Field goal try. Here's Boswell to send it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out proves
diving for it, man.
as he is able to get it across the 25 by a little bit. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Oh, this nigga start glitching.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
2nd down, Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete.
You better be careful what you're doing out there, bro.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Let's go.
Cousins. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it up.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Sammy Coates, 43 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No,
he?
he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Yeah, I was about to tell you about
My
yourself.
college coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making
But
the
if he
fewest
caught that
mistakes
hole,
will
it was
win.
over.
What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So the drive starts with Rob Kelly. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And Charles, I know Ryan Shazier, who made that tackle, a youngster you like a lot.
I love him, and I liked him a bunch coming out of Ohio State because the more this game leans towards speed and less on bulk, that's where Ryan Shazier excels because of his ability to run down plays. If anything goes away from him, he'll chase it. A lot of the time, he can run with tight ends, running backs downfield and pass coverage. That only helps his outside linebackers like James Harrison and Bud Dupree get to the quarterback. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
To throw, Cousins.
Oh, look at this.
Incomplete.
That's
No
embarrassing,
second guessing the
man.
call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Here's Tressway now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Brown, the lone receiver left. Now Roethlisberger. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl. Traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. But Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team. The Oakland
That's the wrong chance you take.
I'll go with dark horse. Cleveland Browns.
Let's go. Hey, from worst to first.
You'd have been better off if he was, though.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. is incomplete.
I'll take that.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
Let's go! They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Get them some speed.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green. And Owen coughed it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And here come the Redskins now.
Whoa, what?
Last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving.
Nigga, nothing never happened. Nigga, what about?
Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the words. I just can't use it. Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? We know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
They'll hand it off to Kelly.
Ooh.
3-1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
Ooh, he was dead, wasn't he?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now Cousins on 4th down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Sound like Polly, nigga.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Now big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think that they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd down, 9 yards to go. They come up in an offset eye. Now Cousins. Over the middle to Garcon. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Cousins on 1st down.
Ooh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Can he die for it, though,
I wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams, so your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and minicamps. We get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Out to the left here to Reed. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
First down. Here's Cousins. This will be caught inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Pierre Garcon, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Better blaze that shit up, nigga.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And they went big on first down.
That was all you can come up with?
Unfruitful. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
Ooh.
One shot, trying to help out his defense.
And Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big run that time by Bell. 72 yards.
He's on your ass.
Set of downs here. Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
So they usually give it to you all day.
It'll be second down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown from 10 yards out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
You went about 10, nigga. Ain't this what you said last game?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
How about to say, come on, nigga. You got 3 minutes. You got 2 minutes.
And that last drive,
this is how you lost last game. Guy.
I would think that they would, because if they were
guy.
enough to do it on the last drive, starting
so when my young boy burn you right here, that's game.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
That would have been pass interference on the regular game, but hey.
Because that drive went and
she was scooting me to the right.
And no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing, Cousins, and he dropped it. Now it was tipped, altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it, and now 4th down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go now.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And able to find Garcon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 17 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
I don't think you knew that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd down, Cousins. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He finds his target. It's Crowder. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A 1st down throw for Cousins.
Got him.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Here's Cousins. It's brought in by Jackson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Cousins on 3rd and 2. This will be caught at about the 5. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter. You're going. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Hold that rock.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now it's Roethlisberger. Green's got it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
That nigga making himself think he can do it. Fuck it. Come on, let's do it. Nigga said, fuck it, nigga, we could do this shit, nigga. What you saying? We could do this shit, nigga. Switch him up a little bit.
Will go. It's Roethlisberger. He finds Coates complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Third down, Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Will Compton coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. And it's fielded at the 34. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action here on first down. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they're operating in the red zone.
Sure they ain't the Charlie Steak Night voice?
Here's Cousins. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose. And
that sound like Charlie Steak Night to me, dog. She butter knife. Mr. She butter knife and shit.
Oh, it's incomplete.
Did I?
Intended receiver, and it's third down.
Same play, same way.
Cousins.
Ain't shit changed behind it.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there.
Same play.
They're going to try
same way.
Down.
How you going to stop it?
Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but
I beat one today. Let's talk about
right here. It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional
walk.
Oh,
my God.
Caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
The hell is that?
They come up with 1 running back. That's
sound freaky.
That escapes the sound. And no escaping this time.
Murdered you, nigga.
Go down. They got him for a sack. The Redskins Browns looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Now Roethlisberger to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Oh, my God.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's